Welcome students. Today we are going to learn how to insert audio and video in our HTML code. So there are basically three ways in which we can insert audio files. First is linking to an audio clip. Second, embedding audio file using embed tag. And the third one is embedding audio file using audio tag. Let us see them one by one. So first is linking to an audio clip. So it is very simple. So we provide hyperlink reference to an audio file using a tag or anchor tag. See example below. A href is equal to, and this is the URL of your audio file. I have taken an example of one audio file, mp3 file, that is creative music.mp3, which is stored in my computer, and this is the output screen. If you click on play button, then it will start playing. Let me show you an example of this. So there is a folder in my D drive that is HTML examples. Here I have got an audio file called creative music, and this is the file. Let me show you coding. So this is your coding. A href is equal to d colon backslash HTML examples, then creative music.mp3. Let me open this in my browser, Google Chrome. See the output, playing audio. If you click on play, you will listen the sound. These are my controls which come automatically. Okay, let us come back to our presentation. So this is how we can link to an audio clip using anchor tag. Second method is using embed tag. The syntax is embed, then src, which is used to provide URL of your audio file. We can provide width and height also as an attribute. The width and height will set the width and height of this control box. This is your width, this is your height, not width, and this will be your width, the area in which your audio control will be displayed. Auto start has two values, either true or false. If auto start is true, what does it mean? It means automatically whenever you start Google Chrome, or whenever your web page or this HTML page gets opened up, sound will play automatically without clicking on play button. Then the last attribute is loop. Loop also has two values, either true or false. If loop is true, this sound or audio clip will continue to play until unless we close it. For example, this sound is of 2.27 seconds. Then after 2.27 seconds, it will play once again if loop is true. So how do we use all these attributes? See example once again. So instead of a tag, we are using embed tag, embed, and we will provide src instead of href. Source is equal to, the source or URL is the same. I'm using same mp3 file, that is creativemusic.mp3. Width is equal to 500, height is equal to 200. You can give whatever the values you want. Auto start I have given here false, loop also false. It means it will play only once and will get stopped because loop is false. So I think it is clear. Now let us move to audio tag. This is the third method, embedding audio file using audio tag. This audio tag is supported only by modern browsers. So old browsers will not work with this audio element. So if you see the syntax, just a second. Okay. So first we will write audio, then we provide a source file. src is equal to URL of sound file. Then we have controls. If controls word is written, attribute is written, it means it will show controls for audio, for playing the audio on your web page. After this, we can use some alternate text that can be displayed if the browser does not support audio tag. Then there is one more tag called source tag, which also has an attribute called src, in which we provide a URL of audio file and we provide type of audio file by using type attribute. This source tag is a sub tag of audio element. Let us see next slide. These are the details of attributes. First is autoplay. So it has two values, true or false. If specified, even if the value is false, the audio will automatically begin to play back as soon as it can do so without stopping to finish loading the data. So next is controls. It has the value controls. We write it like this only, controls. So if this attribute is there, it means the browser will display some controls like play button, pause button, etc. to allow the user to control the audio playback, including volume, seeking, and pause or resume playback. If this attribute is not there, the audio player will be invisible. Next is loop. It can be given again value true or false. If the value is specified, suppose if the loop is true, then upon reaching the end of the audio, automatically seek back to the start. It means the audio will automatically get started once again. But if the loop is false, it will not start back again. Next is SRC. SRC provides the source or URL or path of the audio which has to be embedded in your document. This is subject to HTTP access control. This is optional. You may instead use source element. If you do not want to use SRC, you can use source element directly, which is a part of audio tag. So it is written always within the audio block to specify the audio to embed. See here, source. So first see this syntax. What we do if we are using source instead of SRC, we write audio, then source. Source is a tag here, right? Inside source tag, we have SRC attribute. So here SRC means URL of the audio file. Then type is equal to type of audio, MIME type. And then we have to close this audio. It is a container. So inside audio container tag, we have source tag. See, do not get confused. There are two ways to provide source. First is using SRC attribute of audio tag, right? Second is using SRC attribute of source tag. So in this case, what you have to do inside audio tag, you have to write source tag. So the SRC attribute of source defines the source of audio file, and the type attribute of the source defines the MIME type of the audio format. It means it tells the browser which type of format, audio format is going to be used. See, there are three formats available. First is MP3, as we have already seen. MP3, if you are using MP3, then MIME type will be audio/MP3. If it is OGG, then audio/OGG. Just like MP3, it is OGG. And WAV is also a format of audio file. In that case, MIME type will be audio/WAV. Let us see one example. See, in the same coding, what I can do, audio, controls. Okay, I am telling you both the methods. Audio SRC is equal to the same source. I can copy it from here. Control V. Then controls is equal to controls, so that you can see all the controls available for audio player. And after this, you can write a message like this: your browser does not support element, audio element, right? Okay, let me save it. Okay. Okay, what we can do instead of that tag, I'm removing it. So instead of removing it, I'm disabling it by including this in comment tag. तो उसको मैंने कमेंट बना दिया, सेव किया, लेट मी। So this is by using audio SRC. My browser is supporting it. Now let us see second method. If you are not going to provide SRC attribute of audio tag, so what you can do, you can write source, SOURCE, then SRC is equal to, and let us provide the same source, same URL. And along with SRC, I am providing type also. I am again copying it. Type is equal to audio slash mp3 because my file is mp3. Then I have to close this audio tag, save, and then let me refresh it in the browser or open it once again. See. Now let us move back to presentation. So these were the methods of embedding audio files in your web page. Now let us see how to insert videos. Again, we have three ways to insert video. This is not audio, this is actually video. It's a typing error. So we have again three methods linking to a video clip, embedding video file using embed tag, and embedding video file using video tag. Now there are 5 formats for video files on the web: ASF, AVI, MPEG, QuickTime, or Real Video. So these are 5 formats which can be used. Now how to embed video file using embed tag? See the syntax: embed, then src is equal to URL of video file, width is equal to value, height is equal to value, auto start is equal to true or false, and loop is equal to true or false. So this is quite similar to that previous example. See here the example below, embed src is equal to, I have taken one example, Diwali.mp4. Width is equal to 500, height is equal to 200, auto start is equal to false, loop is equal to false. So if you run this code, it will be displayed something like this. You can see width 500 and height 200. Auto start is false. It means you have to click on the play button. These are all controls. Click on the play button to play it. And after finishing, or after 1.39 seconds, this video will not be started once again. Why? Because the value of loop is false. So instead of all this, let me show you an example. Playing audio की जगह playing video कर देते हैं. Let me remove all these. So one method is A. First method href is equal to d colon backslash html example. ये फोल्डर है D ड्राइव में, and I have a file called diwali.mp4. उसी सेम एग्जांपल मैं नई फाइल नहीं बना रहा हूँ, उसी के अंदर width is equal to, let me take width 500, height is equal to, let us take 250. With a tag we are not going to use these, तो हम embed के साथ यूज करेंगे. तो I am going to write something, play video. तो ये आपका एक लिंक तैयार हो जाएगा. तो मैं आपको हाथों हाथ डेमो भी दे रहा हूँ. सी प्लेइंग वीडियो, येलो कलर दिया था तो चेंज हो गया. प्ले वीडियो पे क्लिक करेंगे तो आपका वीडियो ओके could not be accessed. Let me see, some problem is there. फोल्डर के अंदर जाके देखना पड़ेगा. diwali.mp4 is there. So what is the error in my code? Let me show you. It is d colon html example. Okay, folder name is examples actually है. ये थी प्रॉब्लम. सेव करते हैं फिर से. देन browser, refresh it, play video. Okay, so this is how you can play videos. Let me move to presentation now. In similar manner, we can use embed also. Embed src is equal to t html examples diwali. जो नीचे example है यही आप try कर लेना. I'm not going to give demo of this embed. It is quite similar. Okay, let us see now video tag. Embedding a video clip using video tag. See, the video tag of HTML5 behaves exactly like the tag, that the only difference is the source now. So see the syntax. It is quite similar to audio. Video is there, then you know the meaning of brackets. ये square bracket जो लगे हुए हैं, square bracket यहाँ पे है और फिर यहाँ पर भी है. It means whatever is inside square brackets, it is optional. जरूरी नहीं होता. जैसे हमने ऑडियो में SRC नहीं दिया था पिछली बार, ठीक है. So square brackets means that part is optional. So video, if you want, you can provide source, and if you do not want, you can provide src in source tag. वैसा ही है बिल्कुल सेम जैसे ऑडियो में किया था, वो मैंने पूरा आपको रन करके दिखा दिया. यू कैन यूज योर ओन एग्जांपल्स आल्सो. एंड टाइप इज इक्वल टू वीडियो माइम टाइप. मोस्ट कॉमन एट्रीब्यूट्स आर ऑटो प्ले. अगर ट्रू किया तो ऑटोमेटिकली प्ले हो जाएगा. फॉल्स किया तो प्ले बटन पे क्लिक करके प्ले होगा. कंट्रोल्स, इफ यू यूज कंट्रोल्स इज इक्वल टू कंट्रोल्स, यानी वैल्यू डबल कोट्स में आएगी, then controls will be displayed, otherwise controls will not be displayed. It means in the absence of this attribute, the video player remains invisible. Loop, तो इससे क्या होगा, if loop is false, तो आपका वीडियो जितने भी मिनट्स या सेकंड्स का है उसके बाद वो स्टॉप हो जाएगा, रीस्टार्ट नहीं होगा. बट इफ यू वांट टू रीस्टार्ट इट, कि आप चाहते हो कि वो चलता ही रहे चलता ही रहे, in that case you have to write loop is equal to true. Then src, it provides source or URL of the video to be embedded. Source वही सेम है, तो source कैसे यूज करते हैं, you can see here. वीडियो स्टार्ट किया, this is a starting tag of video and this is ending tag of video. Inside this we have source tag, so that is why it is called, this is a sub element inside video tag which defines the source of video file along with the video's MIME type. Let us see video formats कौन कौन से हैं. We have three formats, MP4, OGG and WEVM. WebM बोलते हैं इसको. MIME type की values क्या क्या होंगी, video slash MP4, video slash OGG and video slash WebM. So with this we have finished how to include or embed audio or video clips in a web page. So this is an important part of your syllabus. Please go through this. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. So with this, I am finishing it. Thank you.